continuamos con la historia. Vamos a ver qué demonios ha pasado con Priscilla y a dónde tengo que ir. Tengo que ir hasta aquí. Pues nada, vamos. No, para que pase que arriba, no. Es un... Esta. Joder. Es que yo todavía tengo nivel bajo. Aquí hay un muerto. Hombre de bastardo. Hostia. ¿Cómo estás?
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye?
Ay,
How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is.
cortos.
You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Por supuesto.
Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
O
searched
sea que
Fabian's
miro a ver
body.
qué tengo.
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss
Mutante.
off, mutant.
Hola. Es que...
Talk. What did you find on him?
Ay,
Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I
Pues
want
ya no lo
to
vas a
write
borrar.
in a solicitor's new.
That's human skin.
Uf.
Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in
Fresquilla.
this town.
Una buena hostia se va a llevar.
Oi,
Será por
fucking
culo.
hell, what was that for?
Espabila, chaval.
For
Espabila.
everything.
Quédate entre tu mierda. Pues nada, a explorar.
No point complaining. I'm warning you. How you go with this healer?
¿Qué hay aquí?
When suddenly,
Bueno, vamos a seguir donde me marca primero.
I've had enough of living.
Hey, handsome.
A brazier. This time of year? A brazier. This time of year?
Un brasero.
Sis.
Man's footprint.
How am I
The
to know?
murderer's maybe.
Watch him, see what he does.
Right on his heel. Human. Took a step back. Priscilla's.
Aquí hay algo, ¿eh? ¿Y qué vas tú? A la mierda todos.
Damn it.
¿Esto por qué me han
Think
pegado?
you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back.
Calm down.
O sea
I'm not
que
gonna hurt you.
está
What are you
listo
doing
algo.
here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their
Claro que
crime?
vuelven.
Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what
A
I
ver,
know.
dime lo que sabes.
You and Priscilla
A ver,
friends?
¿son amigas o
Friends?
enemigas?
Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring,
Al menos era respetuoso.
pick up a decent trade, but none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
A ver.
Priscilla wasn't the sole
No fue la
victim.
última
You
víctima.
aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before.
Se han muerto
Beggars,
muchos.
street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Vale, gracias. Adiós.
Take care now.
Cuídate.
And I got a murderer to catch.
Oh, my head's ringing.
Te has llevado una buena paliza, ¿eh? No es robar. Si no, pues toca. Es que aquí veo esto.
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Vale, pero es otra misión, ¿no? El vengador carne, sí. Vale, pero este era el guión de... Yo que intentando cosas. Vale, pues nada. Vamos a ir ya a donde murió este.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been
Otra
another
víctima.
victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Vale, pues iré.
Oh. I bloody well told him not to stick his nose where he don't belong.
Vamos a explorar esto primero, ¿no?
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
A ver si me dejan entrar.
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in.
Despacio que mola.
Slowly now, lest they bite you.
¿Quién
So
eres?
who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together.
El hermano del
Meyer and
fiambre. El pedazo
What'll
perros.
it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head over to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it.
Pedazo perros.
So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Pues cuéntame. ¿Qué sabes sobre el
Tell me what
asesino?
you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
Nada.
It was like this.
Venga, siguiente.
Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't
you
coming
started
from
to
Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors.
Joder.
They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed
Muchas
not to.
cosas.
But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes.
Pues sí, parece que se la suda la gente aquí. En Novigrado. A ver, ¿tenía algún enemigo o no?
Brother have any enemies?
Anyone
todo el
dislike
mundo.
him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last.
A una zagal.
Craftsman like no other. But he was an
Está bien.
incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring.
Pero,
The following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about.
joder, pues ¿quién sería ese?
Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a
Ah.
few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said the
Muerta
fever took
también.
her.
Todos muertos. Bueno, me voy.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Joder. Y tenía estos
Murderer
perros.
dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
No eres perros tú. Es perro. No da igual, si me atacas te reviento, perro. Así está.
Mind if I go inside the
Vino un
workshop?
ovni y lo abdujo. Pesaban mucho.
Peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Pues ábreme para que explore un poquito. La verdad, no estaría mal. Bueno.
Formaldehyde.
Formal.
Doubt Fabian used it.
A ver, examina esto.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it
Ah,
was
esto es
kicked.
lo que pateó y se partió las uñas, eso que han dicho. O sea, que pelearon aquí y lo sacó de aquí.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Hostia, son sus ojos.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. More bloodstains. But not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind.
Hombre, no sé si
Nothing
intentaría.
interesting.
Ah, me voy. Perros.
So, how do you go with this thing?
Vale, pues vamos a donde el forense. A ver qué es lo que ha encontrado. Es que da la hostia es.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Gracias. Vamos a ver. ¿No me dejáis robar aquí? Si no me invitéis.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you. Especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with.
¿Y ahora quién ha
Our
muerto?
spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid
Ah,
your
mira.
investigation.
Está siendo amable conmigo. Comencemos. Vamos a preguntar, porque no sé.
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get
¿Qué
along.
pasa?
Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the
1240.
student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision.
O sea, ¿qué era este?
Joachim had been my favorite student, but
Su alumno, pues te parece más joven.
so I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past.
sea que este era muy
Whereas
crack.
Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's von Graz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
53.
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life.
No me parece coherente.
Amusing, is it not?
¿Quién es la víctima?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a
Joris?
lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of
Sí,
the
lo de
faith's
Eternal
doctrines.
Fire lo he visto en
Yeah,
estos
Mortal
y
Sin
la
and Novigrad.
chica esta nos ha dicho que
Let's start.
esta hablaba sobre
Gladly.
eso.
The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin.
No,
A
cogida.
message from the murderer. The name of his next victim.
Sí, y justo Priscila se acercó.
Vegelbud.
¡Uy!
Do you know her?
Sí.
Yes. He even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Hostia. Corre como el viento, perdimos. Lo siento.
Next time, Master.
A ver. Por aquí puedo. Hay que salvarlos. ¿Pues estoy tonto o qué? Este es el poste. Pues vamos ahí. A ver quién es el asesino. Esta está más protegida al menos, pero...
What do you want?
Pasar.
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the
¿Qué
street...
hago?
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Bueno, parece que está viva aún.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger?
Bye.
Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's
Los guardas son unos
exceptionally
primos.
cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I
Vamos a
find this
buscarlo.
all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
Sí, venga, espabila.
Follow me.
Me estoy poniendo nervioso, es que no avanzamos. Está ahí de cháchara. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Corre,
A
corre.
fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books in secret reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked
Hostia.
herself in her room.
Pinta feo
We need to
esto.
hurry.
Vamos. No tengo tiempo ni para robar.
Calm and quiet.
Pues escucho un grito, pero será esta que no puedo.
Just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Estará muerta ya. ¿La ves cómo grita?
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Vamos a hacer una cosa. Pero, ¡déjame usar Igni! A ver, por culo. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué van dando? ¡Pero mátalo! ¡Pero mátalo! Que no soy el asesino.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes.
Inténtalo.
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Pero, ¿qué es esto?
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me.
Zopencos.
I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once.
Me da pena por el guardia, a ver, lo está intentando.
Why did he do this to her? Why?
¿Por qué hablas?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, only thing that ties her to the other victims.
Pues,
Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his
sé que la
next
ha matado.
victim.
La he visto atada ahí, pero no sé si estaba muerta.
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Lo intentaremos.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Pues, bueno, tendremos que ir a por Dulce Nettie. Entonces dejo un sermón de estos.
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Después de robar. Bueno, pues vamos a dejar aquí este capítulo con la persecución del ladrón que se nos escapó en nuestra cara.